My name's Phil Nelson. I have the most pretentious job title of anybody here. If I handed you a business card, it would say Music Industry Ambassador. So ask me lots of nice questions, but I'm actually half lecturer, half manager.
Wow, like a superhero, like a musical superhero.
That sort of thing, yes, yes.
How important do you think this network is to you?
I had to dep out 5 classes of students I was supposed to lecture today, which took me about 2 weeks in order to come here, which shows you how important I think it is. I think that the Music Venues Trust and indeed Venues Day matters so much. If we didn't have them, if all the venues crumbled, then most of the rest of the industry would crumble around them. So this is one of the most important days of the calendar. So there.
And what are you hoping to learn specifically this year?
Well, this year, with my students, with my lecturer hat on, I'm getting them to build their own booking agency and build their own concert promoter. I'm based, amongst other places, in Brighton, and we're trying to build a circuit of grassroots music venues in the southeast, and there aren't many of them. There is, of course, the famous Tunbridge Wells Forum, which we all know about, and there are lots of venues in Brighton, but the rest of the southeast is struggling, and so with the help of Music Venues Trust, Venues Day and my students, I'd like to build a great grassroots music circuit.
What do you think your students get out of a day like this?
I think there's a huge amount of networking opportunities. They need to learn how to network as well as actually do it, and this is a great place to start. I think that actually understanding how to run a venue, what the problems are, what the practicalities are, actually understanding the realities rather than the theory is really important.
And if you had if you had a message for grassroots venues, what would it be?
Talk to each other, learn from each other, use the amazing amount of advice that Mark and Bev and their team put together in terms of lawyers, accountants and other people, because none of us know how to do it properly. There's so much complicated stuff. We're building music offices to try to make sure that the whole of the live music industry talks to the councils about licensing and all those sorts of things. If we all talk to each other, maybe it'll all work.